Good evening, everyone. So today, actually, I'm going to start a new tense. Now, during all the previous weeks, we have been doing tenses, and we have covered 4 tenses now. And today, we are going to look at future. So before we start the session, let me ask you a few questions. So, do you all know how many future tenses are there? How many future tenses are there? Yeah, y'all can send the answers through the Zoom chat. Yes, there are 4. And do you all know what they are? The names of the future tenses? Yes, simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Those are the future tenses, right? So today we are going to start with the easiest one. Yes, most of you all have sent the correct answers. So let me start sharing the screen. Um, okay. And today actually we are going to look into this one, future simple tense. So when it comes to future simple tense, do you know the uses? When do we use future simple tense? Yes, anyone? When do we use future simple tense? What are the uses? අපිට කොයි වගේ අවස්ථාවලද future simple tense පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්? Future simple tense. Now, for example, I will go. Like that we say, right? Yes, one student has said to say something will happen. Right? So, අපි අනාගතය ගැන කතා කරන්නේ. එයා කියන ඉස්සරහට වෙන්න තියෙන දෙයක් ගැන. Yes, all the things that we will do in future. Right? Yes. So, to be specific, there are 3 uses for simple future tense. Okay, so I'm going to teach you all 3. But before that, ekata කලින් අපි බලමු the structure. So I have taught you this many times. For any tense, you need to know the structure first, right? කොහොමද අපි හරියටම වාක්‍යයක් හදාගන්නේ? දැන් මෙතන අපිට තියෙනවා future simple tense. So you need to know what are the auxiliary verbs that you have to use, and what are the changes that we make to the main verb. And also after that, once you are good with the structure, you need to know the uses, right? අපිට කොයි වගේ අවස්ථාවලද simple future tense පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. All right, so before we go for the uses, we'll quickly go through the structure. So here we have the structure. You have the subject, you have the auxiliary will, and then you have the main verb. So the main verb, you do not change it. අපි ඒක වෙනස් කරන්නේ නැහැ. We keep it as it is in the base form. Base form එකේ ඒ විදියටම තියෙනවා. So this is really easy. Simple future tense කියන්නේ ඇත්තටම tenses 12 ගත්තම ලේසිම එක. Because you don't have to think about anything. You just have to remember what the auxiliary verb is. Auxiliary verb එක විතරයි මතක තියාගන්න ඕන. Okay? So look into this one. You have example sentences also. And this is actually common to all the subjects. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. For all of these subjects, you have to use the same structure. හැබැයි අනික් tenses වල අපි changes කරා. අපි simple present tense එකේ s දානවා, es දානවා, he, she, it එනකොට. So there are some changes that we made. But here in future tense and in simple future tense, there's nothing like that. අපිට මේ verb එක ඒ විදියටම තියන්න පුළුවන්. So can you all see the screen? Here, can you see this? Right? So the subject can be singular or plural, but still it's the same structure, right? ඒ කියන්නේ අපි subject එක singular උනත් plural උනත් එකම විදියට තමයි verbs use කරන්නේ. අර කලින් වගේ ses ing ඒව මුකුත් දාන්න නැහැ, right? So, and also this is also something that I tell every week. අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඕනෙම tense එකක් ගත්තම අපිට වාක්‍ය ಜಾති නැත්නම් අපි කියනවා මේ වගේ sentences ಜಾති තුනක් හදන්න පුළුවන්. Can you remember what they are? We have positive, negative, and question form. So those are the three types of sentences that we can create using any tense. So here we have now positive එකක් ගත්තොත් I will open the door. So here what is the main verb? Pradhana kriyapade, or else the main verb is what? Open. එයාගේ උදව්වට එන එක්කෙනා තමයි අපි කියන auxiliary verb or the helping verb. අපි helping verb කියලාත් කියනවා, auxiliary verb කියලාත් කියනවා. So here what do we use as the auxiliary? We use will. And please remember අපි මේ කතා කරන්නේ future simple tense, right? So future simple tense එකේ හරියම lazy structure එකක් තියෙන්නේ. Then and also afterwards when you create the negative sentence, right? එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැති වෙයි. එහෙම කරන්නේ නැති වෙයි කියලා අපි සමහරවිට කියනවා අනාගතයේදී අපි කතා කරන දේවල්. So when you talk about future, you can use simple future tense. I'll let you know what are the uses for, like, specifically we'll look at the uses later on, but for the time being just keep that in mind. And also now when you create the negative sentence, you have a not. අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් හැම negative sentence එකකම not එක දානවා. And here you have to place it in between the auxiliary verb and then the main verb. Auxiliary verb එකයි main verb එකයි මැද්දේ තමයි not එක දාන්න ඕන. And one more thing, will not කියන එක අපිට තවත් විදියකට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. The contraction. Do you know the contracted form of will not? Yes. How do we write it? Will not, we can write it as won't. Won't. So want කියද්දි ගොඩක් අය දැන් මේක පටලව ගන්නවා. අපිට අවශ්‍යයි කියන්නත් අපි want කියනවා. WANT. හැබැයි මෙතන අපි will not එක කෙටි කරලා contract කරලා ගන්නකොට you have to use this one. පළවෙනියට මම ලියලා තියෙන want එක තමයි හරි එක. Now when you pronounce the word, අපි word එක pronounce කරනකොට දෙකම එකම විදියට ඇහෙන්නේ. But to change this into the contracted form, you have to use this form. WON apostrophe T. Apostrophe T. So apostrophe එක දාලා අපි ඒ විදියට ලියනවා. That is the contracted form. Or else අපි කියන්නේ contractions කියලා. දැන් I am, I'm. Like that you contract it. So here also we have contracted it like that. So මෙතනක් දැන් contraction එකත් අපිට ඕනෙම subject එකක් එක්ක ඔය විදියටමයි use වෙන්නේ. Subject එක singular උනත් plural උනත් ඒක වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Right? It's the same for all the subjects. Right? For all the subjects you have to use it as it is, even in the negative sentence. Will not or want. You will not finish it. She will not be at school tomorrow. We will not leave yet. So likewise, you could use will not to create the negative sentence, the negative verb form for simple present tense. So will not damma ඊට පස්සේ main verb එක. Right? So this is again easy. And last one, how do we create a question using simple future tense? So අපි question එකක් හදන්නේ කොහොමද? මෙතනදී මම හැම week එකෙම මේකත් කියා දෙනවා. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි question එක හදනකොට එකම technique එක තමයි use කරන්නේ මොන tense එක ආවත්. So you have to change the positions of the auxiliary verb and the subject. So ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පේනවා ඇති දැන් මේ උඩ මුල් කොටුව අපි මේක yellow color වලින් වගේ පෙන්නලා තියෙනවා. Right? Light yellow වගේ, right? But when it comes to the question form, we have changed. අපි positions දෙක වෙනස් කරලා තියෙනවා. Why? Because when you ask a question, you have to take the verb front. Will you arrive on time? Will they want dinner? ඒ විදිහටයි අපි අහන්න ඕන. Okay, කලින් පෙන්නුව ටේබල් එක පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා අහනවා. This one. So මෙතන අපිට subject එක තියෙනවා, will එක තියෙනවා, main verb එක තියෙනවා. Okay, Ruel, I think it was you. So you have the subject, the auxiliary will, and then the main verb. Okay, ඒකෙම example sentences තමයි මම මෙතන දීලා තියෙන්නේ. As you can see here. Okay. Right. So when you ask questions, you have will front. So make it will එක ඉස්සරහට ගන්නවා ඊට පස්සේ subject එක ඊට පස්සේ verb එක. Will you arrive on time? Will they want dinner? Like that. Okay, so now you know the structure, right? For positive, negative, and question form. So can you all send me a few examples? Example sentences for positive first. තව එකක් අපිට future words use කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Like that, you could use future words when you use simple future tense. අපි අනාගතය ගැන කතා කරනකොට ඒ future words ම අපිට use කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. Okay? Yes, can you all send me a few examples on the Zoom chat? So I can correct any errors, any grammatical errors that you make. I will have my dinner at 9 p.m. I will have my dinner at 9 p.m. Correct. Yes, others also quickly send your examples. I will go to the class. We will go on a trip to Nuwara next month. Very good. We will go on a trip. So very good. You have used the preposition well. Go on a trip, right? On a trip. I will go to the temple. She will read a book. Yes, correct. The speaker will announce my name. Yes. I will go to school tomorrow. Correct. Yes, any more examples? I will watch a cricket match tomorrow. They will play cricket until the class begins. That is also correct. But until ලියලා තියෙන විදිය වැරදියා. Until UNTIL. Until. She will prepare a cake. අන්න වැරදි. She will prepare a cake yesterday කියන්න පුළුවන්ද? Yesterday කියන එක use කරන්න බෑ. මොකද yesterday කියන්නේ ඊයේනේ. ඊයේ is in the past. Past. So එතකොට ලියන්න ඕනේ ආයෙනම් she will prepare a cake tomorrow, not yesterday. Yesterday කියන්නේ ඊයේ. ඊයේ ගැන කතා කරන්න future simple පාවිච්චි කරන්න බෑනේ. Right? My brother will help me to do my assignment today, tonight. Correct. I will go to India. Now, when you use countries, you have to use capital letters, right? So, api proper nouns, මම මේක කලිනුත් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට explain කරලා තියෙනවා. Proper nouns use කරනකොට you have to use a capital letter. I will be with you tomorrow. I will paint a picture. What else? Our teacher will complete the syllabus before July. Now again, when you use months also, it should be starting with a capital letter, right? July, July, then you have to use capital J, July. I will send a message. I will send a message, my friend Neme. I will send a message to my friend. Will the government start the school by next year? Yes, very good. Question form එකෙන් එවලා තියෙනවා. Will the government start schools by next year? he will go to the zoo. I will play badminton tomorrow. අන්න කවුරුද දාලා තියෙනවා I will going on a trip next week කියලා ing form එක use කරන්න බෑ. You can't use the ing form when it comes to simple present tense. මම ආපහු මතක් කරනවා this is simple future tense. අපි මේ කතා කරන්නේ අද simple future tense, not future continuous tense, right? So එතකොට I will be going කියන බෑ. අනික I will going කියලා දාලා තියෙන. It's totally wrong. It should be I will go on a trip next week. Okay. I will swim in the sea. Correct. My mother will buy books for me next week. Correct. I will go to the England. Nemei. I will go to England. Next month, the president will implement the project hurriedly. So project soon is fine. Okay. Okay, adverb එක එච්චර match වෙන්නේ නැහැ එතෙන්ට. The singer Yohani will play tomorrow night. Play එකට වැඩි it's better to use perform. Okay. Will perform tomorrow night. I will do my homework at night. We will practice music today evening. Will I close the door? Question form, correct? My parents will appreciate my performance. දැන් මෙතන my performance කියනකොට ඔයා M එකයි P එකයි capital වලින් දාලා තියෙනවා. It's wrong. It should be in simple. Okay, my performance කියනකොට ඒවා proper nouns නෙමෙයි නිසා capital letters use කරන්න එපා. My parents will appreciate my performance. They will not play cricket. Okay. So ඔයගොල්ලන්ට negative sentences and question forms උත් එවන්න පුළුවන්. මම positive විතරයි කිව්වේ. හැබැයි students level එක තියෙනවා negative and question form also. So everyone can send me examples using the negative and then the question form. I will not come to school tomorrow. We will not break the desks. Desks plural එනකොට es නෙමෙයි s විතරයි. DESKS. ES නෙමෙයි. Teachers won't be able to complete the syllabus by December. Okay, good. Will they bring my bicycle? Bicycle spelling's wrong. BICYCLE. Bicycle. Won't my parents agree with my decision? Discussion. Okay, discussion නෙමෙයි මම හිතනවා ඔයාලට ලියන්න ඕමනා වෙන්නේ නැති decision කියලා. We will give a promotion to you for next year. Give you a promotion or else you will get promoted, right? The police department will arrest all the thieves. Good. I will go to the golf fort next month. She won't come. කොහෙද නැත්තේ කියලා ලියලා නැහැ. She won't come home day after tomorrow. ඒ වගේ කතාවන වඩා හොඳයි. Will you participate in the party tonight? Now normally participate එක අපි parties එක use කරන්නේ නැහැ. Will you be there for for the party tonight? Participate means participating an event. To participate in a competition, right? So participate, it doesn't really go with party, right? I will learn civics tomorrow. So again, capital C, because when you use subjects, those are proper nouns. So you have to use capitals. She will lend my book after 2 days. Good. Lend. What is the meaning of lending? Lend karna. Very good, Nudara, right? Oh, Nudara. I think it's a girl, huh? Nudara, right? So what is the meaning of lend? අපි කියන්නේ ණයට දෙනවා, right? So අපි එක ආපහු ගන්න බලාගෙන දෙන්නේ. You are lending. Very good. My father. Okay, this is wrong. My father go to the library at 9 AM කියලා දාලා තියෙන්නේ. It should be my father will go to the library. So අමතක කරන්න එපා sentence structure එක. දැන් මම ඔයගලන්ට ඔක්කොටම ඉස්සලා පෙන්නනවා structure එක කොයි වගේද එන්නේ කියලා. Here can you see? Will එකක් එන්න ඕන and then the main verb. So you all have not put the will part. එක්කෙනෙක් A mistake එක කරලා තියෙනවා. So my father will go to the library at 9 a.m. She will not be at the temple tomorrow. Will she play netball at tomorrow කියන්න බෑ. At එක අපි preposition at එක use කරන්නේ places එක. Right? Time එකත් use කරනවා. හැබැයි මෙතන at tomorrow කියලා කියන්න බෑ. Will she play netball tomorrow? Just that is fine. Elder brother will come to Sri Lanka next month. Okay. The doctors will do the investigations. Okay. So doctors, why are they doing investigations on what? I will finish my home last night කියලා දාලා තියෙන්නේ. වැරදි. එකක් home එක ඉවර කරන්න බෑ. ඊළඟට ඔයා දාලා තියෙන්නේ last night කියලා. Last night කියන්නේ ඊයේ රෑ. So ඊයේ රෑ කියන්නේ past tense. Past tense use කරන්න බෑ. This is future simple tense. So you have to use future words. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week, next Tuesday, the next weekend, next vacation. ඒ වගේ use කරන්න. So දැන් ගොඩාක් අය මේ එකම mistake එක කරනවා. Don't do that again. I will finish my homework වෙන්න නැති ඔයාට උමනා වෙන්නේ නැත්තේ. දාලා තියෙන්නේ home කියලා. So I will finish my homework tonight or else tomorrow. Like that you could say. I will not go to the library tomorrow. She didn't give me my book. Good. They will not hold O-levels in December. Will they drank an apple juice කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. Will they drank කියන්න පුළුවන්ද? බෑ. මොකද drank කියන්නේ අපි verb එක convert කරලා. Drank use කරන්න පුළුවන් simple past tense එකේ විතරයි. මෙතන ඔයගොල්ලෝ use කරන්නේ verb එකේ විදියටම. So it should be will they drink an apple juice? Will they drink an apple juice? Will she climb the mountain? She will go to the library at 5. අද ඉදන්න ගොඩාක් අය library එක අරන් තියෙනවා. Will he understand the lesson? හරි. ඔන්න ආයි mistake එකක් කළා තියෙනවා. මං කිව්වා ing form එක use කරන්න එපා කියලා. මොකද අද lesson එක අපි කරන්නේ future simple tense, not a continuous one. So you can't use ing form. I will learn or else I will do my homework tomorrow morning. Okay, please check that again. Will you like to play badminton? So will you like neme, do you like to play badminton when nona? What a future tense use කරන්න ඕන නම් will you play badminton with me? අන්න එහෙම එකක් ආවම වඩා හොඳයි අනුසර. Will you come with me to the party? Or else will you come to the party with me? Will she read a book? All my students will pass the exam well. Will the students be able to follow the classes through Zoom? Good. I will change my idea. Go to the candy next week. So I will change my idea. I will not go to candy next week. Okay, Hemavana, it makes more sense. The detective will find the culprits. Very good. I will go to the golf fort next month. I will accomplish my degree නෙමෙයි. Accomplish කියන අපි achieve කරගන්නවා කියන එක. I will accomplish my goals, my dreams, my aims. Degree එකක් අපිට complete කරන්න පුළුවන්. I will complete my degree. Accomplish means you achieve something. Okay. So I will accomplish my goal. ඒ වගේ use කරා නම් වඩා හොඳයි. It will rain tomorrow, correct? I will not go to school tomorrow. Will you go there? Will you wash your clothes? Jane will receive a good news නෙමෙයි. Jane will receive good news during this year. She won't angry with me නෙමෙයි. She won't be angry with me. මොකද angry කියන්නේ verb එකක් නෙමෙයි. It's an adjective. So you have to add a verb before that. I will hit the brother. I will hit my brother is better. Will my brother make a cake for my birthday? Will you come to the cinema with me? That lion will catch the deer soon. Will you go to the temple? She will depart from us. Okay. Right. Very good, everyone. So I think I got a lot of examples today. She will not agree with me. Okay, fine. So now, without knowing the users, y'all have sent these examples. Structure-wise, those are correct, right? And grammatically, so potty mistakes tibba, and I corrected them for you. So please don't do the same mistakes over and over again. Now I'm going to show you the real users, the specific users for simple future tense. And one more thing. So here I have given you the contractions for future simple tense. Can you all see this part? I will, I'll. You will, you'll. He will, he'll. She will, she'll. It will, it'll. ඒක කොහොමද කියන්නේ? It'll. It will, it'll. We will, we'll. They will, they'll. And then you have want. I want, you want, he want, she want, they want, like that. Okay, now this is the most interesting part of today's session because we are going to look into the real uses, right? How do we apply future simple tense correctly? So there are three uses: no plan, prediction, and then the be verb. So be verb එක ඕගොල්ලෝ sentences එවනකොට එවලා තිබ්බා, but we'll look deeply on that later on. So first two uses, the first one is no plan. ඊළඟට මම මේක ආපහු කියා දෙනවා exercise එකකින්. There's a good exercise that I want you all to try out. So after completing this part, I'll give you that to do. So when you talk about simple future tense, and here it is no plan, okay? Plan එකක් නැතුව. So normally we say දැන් අපි එවල හිතලා එවල කරන දේවල් තියෙන්නේ. දැන් මම කියනවා okay, I'm so thirsty. So then my mother would tell me, okay, wait, I will prepare you something, or else I will bring some water for you. So Eka, did she plan for years to do that? No, it's an instant action. So mama thirsty kiyapu nisa amma wathura tika karagena ennam kiwa. So I will bring some water for you. I will bring. So that is a spontaneous action, or else something that you do instantly without prior planning. Okay, so let me explain it once more. The first use is no plan. No plan. We use future simple tense when there is no plan or no decision to do something before we speak. We make the decision spontaneously at the time of speaking. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි මේ කතා කර කර ඉන්න වෙලාව වෙනකොට අපි ටක් ගාලා හිතලා කියන දෙයක්. හරි හරි මම ඒක කරන්නම්. මම ඕක බලලා දෙන්නම්. I will look into it. Or else I will open the window. Now let's say okay, it's so warm today, right? I'm sweating, so then my sister would help me open the window. So okay, right? She would say, okay, I will open the window, or else I will turn on the AC for you, like that. So අපි ඒක ගොඩාක් මේ කලින් plan කරලා කරන දෙයක්ද? ගිය සතියේ plan කරලා අද කරන දෙයක්ද? නෑ. ඒක ඒවට අපි කියනවා instant actions, immediate decisions. ඒවල හිතලා ඒවල කරනවා. දැන් හිතන්න your mother is going to prepare a cake for you. And y'all have run out of sugar. So without sugar, can y'all make one? No, right? So then your mother would say, okay, I have run out of sugar. So then what would you do? Okay, Amma, wait a little. I will buy some from the supermarket, or else I will buy some from the shop. I will buy. So that is an immediate decision. So you decided it right at the time of speaking. So this is the most important part here. Right at the time of speaking. So right at that time without any prior planning. Okay. So if you have a plan, then what do you use? So අනාගතයේදී කරන්න ඉන්න දේවල් ගැන දැන් වෙනකොට තීරණය කරලා ඉවරයි නම් එතකොට අපි මොකද use කරන tense එක මම මේක කලින් කියා දුන්නා. Now if you all have already decided what you are going to do in future, then what do we use? Which tense? Anyone who could remember? අපි ඉස්සරහට කරන්න ඉන්න දේවල් දැන් වෙනකොට decide කරලා ඉවරයි නම් අපි use කරන tense එකක් තියෙනවා. No, not continuous tense. Sorry. No. Continuous නෙමෙයි. තව හොඳට මතක් කරන්න. It's not continuous. No. Yes. Yes, continuous නිකන් නෙමෙයි. Yes, Jamima, your answer is actually continuous නෙමෙයි. So I thought it was future continuous. Who is this? Situmli, right? Your answer is correct. Future continuous නෙමෙයි ළමයි. Future continuous නෙමෙයි. අපි දැන් වෙනකොට decide කරලා ඉවරයි ඉස්සරහට මොනවද කරන්න කියලා. Yes. Present continuous tense. Okay, Jamima, I was expecting your answer. You have just put continuous. It should be present continuous tense. Yes, Lavanya, very good. සමහර අය දාලා තියෙනවා future perfect කියලා. Future perfect නෙමෙයි. Future perfect අපි use කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ වගේ දේවල් කියන්න. Present continuous tense. So, we are going to have dinner at Joe's Cafe tonight. So, අද රෑ කන්න යන තැන අපි දැන් වෙනකොට decide කරලා ඉවරයි. එතකොට අපි අනාගතේ කරන්න ඉන්න දෙයක් ගැන උනත් දැන් වෙනකොට තීරණය කළ ඉවරයි නම් අපි use කරන්න ඕනේ මොකක්ද? Present continuous tense. Okay. දැන් ටිකක් මතක් වෙලා තියෙනවා සමහර අයට. Y'all have said the correct answer now. Right? So, it should be present continuous tense. Okay. So, අපි දැන් මෙතන අපි දැන් තව මම කියා දෙන්නම් prediction එකටත් අපි use කරනවා will කියලා. But here this is no plan. අපි තාම තීරණය ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් අපි එවල හිතලා එවල කරන දෙයක්. කලින් මේ plan කරලා කරන දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. Right? So if you have planned something, right? Now මම දැන් වෙනකොට තීරණය කළා ඉවරයි හෙට මොනවද කරන්න කියලා. So I have already decided what I'm going to do tomorrow. Then what is the tense that I have to use? දැන් හෙට කරන්න තියෙන දේවල් ගැන මම අද තීරණය කරලා ඉවරයි. So I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. So what is the tense that I have to use? Which tense? එතකොට මම මොන tense එකෙන්ද කතා කරන්න ඕන? Yes, present continuous tense, right? Present continuous. So I'm going to conduct another class tomorrow. So I have already decided what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to submit my assignment tonight. So අද තාම රෑ වෙලා නැහැ. හැබැයි අද රෑ කරන්න ඉන්න දේ ගැන මම දැන් වෙනකොට decide කරලා ඉවරයි. Right? So like that. I'm going to visit my grandparents this weekend. So මේ සතියන්තේ මම මගේ grandparents ලව visit කරන්න ඉන්නේ. I'm going to visit. So I'm definitely going to do that. So මම දැන් වෙනකොට now today it's Wednesday, but I have already decided what I'm going to do in future. So then you have to use present continuous tense. Okay, so අමතක වෙලා තියෙනවා නම් කලින් recordings බලන්න පුළුවන්. Please check out the previous lessons. Okay, so I have taught everything before. Please do check the notes. Sorry, not the notes, the recordings. Okay, right. So this is simple future tense. The first use, no plan. Now here can you see, hold on, I'll get a pen. I'll get a pen. So ඒක මම මේ කලින් plan කරාද plan එක ගේන්න ඕනේ කියලා no. මම එවල හිතලා එවල කරන දෙයක්. Immediate decisions. And this one, we will see what we can do to help you. Now that is also what have I used? Simple future tense. මම බලන්නම් මට මොනවද ඔයා වෙනුවෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. So we will see what we can do to help you. Right? Maybe we'll stay in and watch television tonight. So සමහර විට අපි අද එළියට යන්න නැතුව ගෙදර ඉඳලා TV බලයි. Right? We will stay in and watch television tonight. So did you see how we used it? So this is no plan. No plan. So අපි මේ ගොඩාක් කලින් නම් plan කරලා කරන දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. එවල හිතලා එවල කරන දෙයක්. Right? So that is the first one. ඊළඟට මේකටම අපිට තව පොඩි කොටසක් එකතු කරන්න පුළුවන්. the verb to think. මෙන්න verb එක to think. So here අපි එක sentence එකකට දැම්මම කොහොමද use කරන්නේ? I think I'll go to the gym tomorrow. So then මෙතන I think I'll go කිව්වම මේක වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් නොවෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. මම මේ හිතනවා විතරයි. මම හිතනවා මම හෙට gym එකට යයි කියලා. So මට කම්මැලි හිතුණා මම සමහරට යන්නේ නැතුව ගෙදරට වෙලා ඉන්නත් ඉඩ තියෙනවා. So that is a very uncertain thing. මම අනිවාර්යෙන් යනවා කියලා කියන්නේ මම අනිවාර්යෙන් හෙට යනවා නම් එතකොට අපි මොකක්ද use කරන්න ඕන tense එක? So if I am definitely going to the gym tomorrow, then what is the tense? I have to say I am going to the gym tomorrow. Present continuous tense. I am going to go. Right? Okay, going to go ඒක තවත් එකක්. That is also future. අපිට එහෙමත් use කරන්න පුළුවන්. I am going to the gym tomorrow. Going to go කියන්නේ යන්නයි ඉන්නේ. ඒක මම වෙනම ඔයගලට ටීච් කරන්නම්. අද ඔක්කොම mix කරගන්න එපා. Okay. Yes, present continuous tense කියලා එවලා තියෙනවා. Good. And next one, I think I'll or else I will have a holiday next year. So ඊළඟ අවුරුද්ද ගැන කතා කරන එක වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් නොවෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. So ඊළඟ අවුරුද්දේ මට නිවාඩුවක් හම්බෙන්නත් පුළුවන් හම්බෙන්නේ නැතුව තියෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. I really don't know what will happen next year, but this is something that I'm assuming. I think I'll have a holiday next year. Next one, I don't think I'll buy that car. So this is a negative sentence. I don't think I'll buy that car. Right? So mama හිතන්නේ මම ඒ කාර් එක ගනීවි කියලා. So this is also the decision is made at the time of speaking. අපි ඒ කතා කරන වෙලාවේ තමයි තීරණය කරන්නේ. ඊට කලින් නෙමෙයි. So this is uncertain. මේක කරයිද නැත්නම් මේක වෙයිද නොවේයිද කියලා අපි හරියටම දන්නේ නැහැ because we are just talking about future. Okay? Right. So did you all understand the first part? The first part, did you understand it? This one, no plan. Okay, so the ones who understood, you all can send a thumbs up on the participant list or a yes on the Zoom chat. Okay, so this is just the first usage. First use of simple future tense is no plan. No plan. Okay, and if there's anyone who have questions, කාට හරි මොන හරි issue එකක් තියෙනවා නම් තේරුනේ නැති කොටසක් තියෙනවා නම් Zoom chat එකේ questions එවන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, මෙන්න මේ කොටස තේරුනේ නැහැ කියලා මට කියන්න. I'll explain it again. No plan. If you have any questions, please ask. Okay, no questions, right? So next one, prediction. මොකද ළමයි predict කරනවා කියන්නේ? Prediction. What does that mean? Predict. Is anyone who knows the meaning? What do you mean by predict or prediction? What does that mean? Predict or prediction? Yes. Predicting. Tell about the future. අනාවැකි පළ කිරීම. Okay, good. So අපි කියන්නේ මට හිතෙන විදියට මෙන්න මේක වෙයි. So මම කියන්නේ what I think will happen. Okay, so this is not something really certain. මේක මේ අනිවාර්යෙන් වෙන දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. Or there is no firm plan එකක් decision එකක් නෙමෙයි. I'm just saying that what I think will happen. මට හිතන විදියට then තව ටිකකින් වහී වගේ, right? So I think or else it will rain. නැත්නම් අපි කියමුකෝ හෙට කියලා, right? It will rain tomorrow or else it will rain in the evening. or it will rain at night. So then ටික කළුවර කරලා පොඩ්ඩක් අපිට environment එක වෙනස් වෙනකොට අපිට හිතනවා okay දැන් නම් වහී වගේ කියලා. So you could say it will rain. It will rain in the evening. Like that you could say, right? Okay. Divas කියලා තියෙනවා අනාවක කියලා තියෙනවා. Divas is actually different, huh? Okay, so prediction කියන එක අපි කියන්නේ අපි guess කරනවා. We are just guessing that we are just guessing what will happen in future. So Divas is different, huh? Predicting අපි කියන්නේ yes අපි අනුමානයක්, right? අපි අනුමාන කරනවා මෙහෙම වෙයි කියලා. නැත්නම් අපි what do you think that will happen? So අපි හිතමුකෝ දැන් presidential election එකක්. එහෙම නැත්නම් cricket match එකක් කියලා හිතන්නකෝ. So අපි හිතනවා මේගොල්ලෝ දිනයි. Right? So it's a match between two countries. So Sri Lanka is just one team and let's say India is the other one. So අපිට චුට්ටක් ඔන්න match එක මැදදී අපිට තේරෙනවා හරි අද නම් මෙයාලා දිනයි වගේ. So we really don't know what will happen at the end of the match, but we are just making a prediction. අපි මේ prediction එකක් අපි හිතනවා මෙහෙම වෙයි කියලා. So I think or else Sri Lanka will win the match tonight. India will win the match tonight. Like that we would say. Okay? And yes, අපිට questions අහන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඔයාට හිතන විදියට කාට job එක හම්බ වෙයිද? Right? Who do you think will get the job? So මේක තාම වෙලා නැහැ. අපි හිතනවා නැත්නම් අපි කායි හරි අහනවා. ඔයාට හිතන විදියට කාට හම්බ වෙයිද? So අපි answer එක දෙන්නේ okay Mr. Mahesh he will get the job. So ඒක මට හිතන විදියට මම හිතනවා එයාට හම්බ වෙයි කියලා job එක. Okay? And අපිට දැන් මේ prediction එක මෙහෙම වෙන්නේ නැති වෙයි කියලා කියන්නත් පුළුවන් නේ. A negative sentence. So how do we create that? අපි එතකොට කොහොමද කියන්නේ? Like this. Won't go or else won't do. It will not rain. It won't rain tomorrow. So හෙට වහින්නේ නැති වෙයි. It will not rain tomorrow. So negative එකත් අපිට ඒ විදිහටම හදාන්න පුළුවන්. People won't go to Jupiter before the 22nd century. So we really don't know, but we are just making a prediction. So මට හිතන විදිහට එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැති වෙයි. Like that. So can you all send me some examples for predictions? හරියටම මේ topic එක ගැන හිතලා මට examples ටිකක් එවන්න බලන්න positive, negative and question form. Predictions. What do you think will happen? So what will happen to Sri Lanka in future? What do you think? Or else what will happen to your schools? What will happen to your studies? What will happen to the country? What will happen to the world? And what will happen because of COVID-19 in future? So just timely examples do not come up now, or else anything you can imagine it, you can imagine and then send examples, or else use your imagination a little bit, or else you could use real examples also. Predicting something. මෙහෙම වෙයි නැත්නම් මෙහෙම නොවෙයි. Okay, I got a really funny one. Our school will become a forest. So no one's going there. I have හිතලා ලියලා ඉවරලා තියෙනවා. Okay, our school will become a forest. We don't know. He's just predicting that it might happen. And yes, very good example. I think I will pass the exam. Very best name, it's well. Okay, I think I will pass the exam. Okay, that is also a prediction. So තාම exam එක ලියලා නැහැ. හැබැයි මම හිතනවා හොඳට pass වෙයි කියලා. I think the schools will open this month. Yes, correct. මම හිතනවා schools open කරයි කියලා මේ month එකේ. Yes. Good. Yes, හැමෝම එක example එක හරි ගානේ එවන්න. I can check those. So others are still thinking. And this example, I think the schools will open කියන එක අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් will be open කියලා. මොකද ඉස්කෝලටම open කරන්න බෑනේ, කවුරු හරි ඉස්කෝල open කරන්න එපයි. So this sentence ඒක passive voice වලින් ආව නම් වඩා හොඳයි. I think the schools will be open this month, right? Because school කියන එකනට they can't open themselves, right? So it's an external party who has to open the schools, right? So then it's better to use passive voice. But here today the topic is not passive voice. Sri Lanka will be a developed country by the 22nd century. So a prediction. So we were always a developing country. Sri Lanka was always a developing country, but we don't know whether we'll be able to become a developed country. So this example is quite interesting. Sri Lanka will be a developed country by the 22nd century. A tree will fall tomorrow. Tomorrow spelling's wrong. It should be T-O. Like this, okay? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. I think the Sri Lankan team will දැන් ඔයාගේ example එක ලියන්න ගිහින් මේ T20 World Cup එක ගැන ලියන්න ගිහිල්ලා structure එක එහෙම වෙලා තියෙනවා. So ඒක එන්නෝනේ කොහොමද? I think the Sri Lankan team will win the T20 World Cup. So මෙතන ඔයා will win කියන එක දාලා නැහැ. Win විතරයි දාලා තියෙන්නේ. So it should be I think the Sri Lankan team will win the match or else will win the T20 World Cup. So it will sunrise tomorrow නෙමෙයි, the sun will rise tomorrow. So දැන් මේ sun කියන එක අපි ඇත්තටම දැන් ඒක කොහොමත් වෙන දෙයක් නිසා අපි ඒක prediction එකක් විදිහට ගන්න අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද you can't change it, no. It is happening all the time, right? So it will not rain tomorrow is fine. Okay? I think okay. ඔතන ඔයාගේ answers තුනම වැරදි. බලන්න ඒක මාරු කරන්න උත්සාහ කරලා තියෙනවා, but all your phrases sentences are wrong. It should be I think my father will buy a car. I think my father will buy a car. එහෙමයි එන්න ඕන. COVID-19 won't disappear from the society. Okay, it won't come to an end. It won't come to an end. I think the government will resolve the corona pandemic. So corona pandemic so will resolve the crisis or else will resolve the issue is fine. Okay, right. I think I will go to the restaurant tonight. We do not think they will fight with us. I don't think I will go to the school. I think I'll go to the cafe tomorrow. I think you will understand this lesson. Okay, good. So shall we move on to the last one? The be verb. COVID-19 pandemic will destroy our economy. Will destroy. Okay, destroy is like a little serious word, right? So it's fine if you want to go with it. Okay, so the last one is the be verb. So apita be verb එක specially use කරන්න පුළුවන් මෙන්න මේ විදිහට. I will be, I will not be, will I be, will you be, will he be, like that you could say. Right? So I'll be in London tomorrow. What does that mean? So here, when the main verb is be, we can use simple future tense even if we have a plan or decision before speaking. So අපිට කලින් ඒව අපිට plan එකක් තිබ්බේ නැහැ. අපි නිකන් එවල හිතලා එවල කරන දේවල් ගැන කතා කරා. දැන් be verb එක පාවිච්චි කරනකොට අපිට firm plan එකක් තියෙන්නත් පුළුවන් නැති වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. right? So even if we have a firm plan, අපිට අපි හරියටම plan කරලා කරන දෙයක් වුණත් අපිට මෙතන future tense use කරන්න පුළුවන් be verb එක තියෙන නිසා. I'll be in London tomorrow. I'm going shopping. I won't be very long. මං එච්චර පරක්කු වෙන්නේ නැතුව එන්නම්. Right? I won't be very long. Might happen, might not happen. Will you be at work tomorrow? ඔයා හෙට වැඩට එනවද නැත්නම් වැඩ කරන තැන ඉන්නවද? Will you be at work tomorrow? Like that. You could use it, right? So that is be verb. Yes? Y'all can send examples using the be verb also. I will be, okay, so metana, I will be able to do the exam is fine. කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා තියෙන. I will be able to do the exam. Do එක හලලා තියෙන්නේ. So do එක දාන්න I will be able to do the exam. Okay, be verb එක අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් මම එතන දැන් be verb එකේ අපිට එක meaning එකක් නැහැ. අපි use කරන situation එක අනුව meaning එක වෙනස් වෙනවා ළමයි. දැන් මෙතන බලන්න I'll be in London tomorrow. What does that mean? ing දාන්න එපා. ing නෙමෙයි. මෙතන මේ be verb එක විතරයි use කරන්නේ. Okay, මට මේ නම student ගේ පේන්නේ නැහැ. index number එකක් තියෙන්නේ. You, the one who sent the last example. I will be going to the temple next Monday. ඒක ඔයාගේ sentence එක හරි. ඒ වුණාට මම ඔයාගෙන් ඉල්ලුවේ future continuous නෙමෙයි. මම කියන්නේ simple future tense එකේ be verb එක විතරක් use කරන්න කියලා. ing දාන්න බෑ because this is not a continuous tense. So especially මේ be verb එකේ meaning එක වෙනස් වෙනවා අපි දාන situation එක අනුව. දැන් මෙතන පළවෙනි එකේ මම කියන්නේ I'll be in London tomorrow. So එතකොට මොකද්ද ළමයි meaning එක මෙතන? I'll be in London tomorrow කියන්නේ. අපි සමහර කරා මම එතන ඉන්නම්. I'll be there by 2 o'clock. Yes, net me very good. I'll be there by 2:30. මම දෙකා මාර වෙනකොට එතන ඉන්නම්. අන්න ඒ වගේ තමයි මෙතනත්. I'll be in London tomorrow. So හෙට මම ලන්ඩන් වෙල ඉඳීවි. හැබැයි දැන් මෙතන මම use කළොත් won't be කියලා මම එච්චර පරක්කු වෙන එකක් නැහැ. I won't be very long. So මෙතන be verb එක අපි use කරන හැටියට meaning එක වෙනස් වෙනවා. There's no one specific meaning for the be verb. It changes according to the sentence, according to the situation that we use. දැන් මෙතනත් ගොඩාක් අපි use කරනවා එතන ඉන්නවා කියන අදහස I will be there for the class tomorrow, right? I'll be at the railway station before the train arrives. So මම එතන ඉඳීවි ඉන්නවා කියන අදහසත් එනවා be, right? So I'll be the next president. එතකොට වෙනවා කියන අදහස become කියලා කියන්නේ අපි I'll be the next president. I'll be the next prime minister. So that is become කියන එක. A gift won't be sent by them to me. So මෙතන මේ ඒක කවුද නුදාරා? That is passive voice, right? I will be in town next week. Okay, very good. So ගොඩාකට දැන් තේරිලා තියෙනවා. අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කියන්නේ ඉන්නවා ඉඳීවි කියලා. එතකොටත් අපිට be verb එක use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay? Will you be at the or else will you be at school tomorrow? ඒක නෝ හෙට ස්කූල් එකේ ඉන්නවද නැත්නම් හෙට ස්කූල් යනවද වගේ අදහසක්. Will you be at school tomorrow? Like that. Okay, can you understand it now? I think several students asked about the be verb. Naduni, Lavanya, is it okay now? That means you are like staying there or else you will be there. එතන ඉඳී කියලා අපි කියන්නේ. I will be the next monitor in our class. Okay. All the children's education will be destroyed. Metana Jamima will be destroyed කිව්වම it becomes passive voice. Passive voice එක වෙනම lesson එකක්. මම passive voice කලින් cover කරා. So passive voice එකයි මේකයි කලවම් කරගන්න එපා. This is totally different. I will be go to the cafe tonight නෙමෙයි. I will go to the cafe tonight. එහෙම නැත්නම් I will be at the cafe tonight. Okay, Savindi, check your one. I will be at the cafe. The children will be vaccinated tomorrow. So මෙතන ආපහු ඕගොල්ලෝ මේ passive voice එක කලවම් කරගෙන තියෙනවා. The child will be vaccinated tomorrow කිව්වම it is passive voice. I will be at the cafe tomorrow morning වෙන්න ඕන. කවුරුරි ආපහු එකම example එක වෙලා තියෙනවා. I will be at the cafe tomorrow morning. Like that you could use. be එකත් එක තව verb එකක් දාන්න බෑ. Yes, teenager. Very good. Will my brother be at the gate when I go home? Good. මගේ අයියා gate එක ගාව ඉඳීද මම ගෙදර යන වෙලාව වෙනකොට. Right? Okay, any more questions or any more examples? Dog won't be bark කියන්න බෑ. Dog won't bark. බල්ලා බුරන එකක් නෑ. Dog won't bark. Be දානවා නම් barking වෙන්න ඕන. It should be future continuous එහෙනම්. Okay? It's wrong. Any other examples or any other questions? I'll be at the hotel or else I'll be in a hotel. Yes? Any more questions or any more examples? No. Okay, then Varadi, I will be go to the food city in tomorrow කියන්න බෑ. I will be at the food city tomorrow or else I will go to the food city tomorrow. අනික in tomorrow කියන්න බෑ. Preposition is wrong. They will be in class tonight. That is correct. Ruel, your answer is correct. They will be in class tonight. Okay, Sasangana, you have to check the answer again. The thief on දැන් එකක් අහගන්න be verb එක දානවා නම් be verb එක විතරයි තියෙන්න ඕන. දැන් the thief won't be run away කියන්න බෑ. එතකොට ඔයා run දානවා නම් run විතරයි. be දානවා නම් be verb එක විතරයි. be verb එකත් එක්ක තව verbs දාන්න බෑ ළමයි. Then the thief won't run away. දුවන එකක් නැති වෙයි වගේ. Right? දුවන්න නැති වෙයි. Right? America spelling's wrong. කවුරුද දාලා තියෙන I'll be in America tomorrow කියලා. That's wrong. KA නෙමෙයි CA America. And AMERICK. CA. Right? I'll be leaving England tomorrow. So මං ආපහු කිව්වම එකම student එකම mistake එක කරනවා. So please take this seriously. You have been making the same mistake over and over again. මම පැහැදිලිවම කිව්වා මේක continuous tense එකක් නෙමෙයි. So you can't use ing form. I'll be leaving කිව්වම it's future continuous tense. But today we are not doing future continuous. It's simple future tense. And here if you are using be verb එක විතරයි එන්න ඕන. Then leaving කියලා දැම්මම be එකයි leaving. There are two verbs no. So I hope you have that common sense to understand it. Okay, and I can't see your name, right? So I don't know who you are. මට name එකක් පේන්නේ නැහැ. So if you don't want, please leave the session. Right? And I have been getting so weird text in today's session. So if you don't want the lesson, please leave the session. Okay, ගොඩාක් මේ නම් නැතුව එහෙම ඇවිල්ලා අමුතු text දානවා. So if you don't want the lesson, please leave. Okay? So ගොඩාක් මේ ඉගෙන ගන්න ළමයින්ට තමයි class එක කරන්නේ. එහෙම when intentions වලින් ගෙනවනම් please leave the session or else I'll report it. Okay? Right. So I'll be in. Okay, so මෙතන Anuradhapura is a town now, a city. You have to use a capital letter there. Capital letter එකක් දාන්න ඕන. Right? So America, England, all of these are proper nouns. So proper nouns, it should be a capital letter. Okay, then තව එකක් දාලා තියෙනවා මං ආපහු කියනවා මේ will be taught කියන්න බෑ. Will be taught is in passive voice. Passive voice නෙමෙයි lesson එක. Okay, so please understand today's session is about future simple tense, not passive voice. So mama ආපහු කියනවා be verb එකත් එක්ක තව verbs දාන්න බෑ in this particular session, in this particular topic. It's only be verb. be verb නම් be විතරයි. verb එකක් දානවා නම් ඒ verb එක විතරයි. දැන් ඕගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙනවා ඇති. එක්කෙනෙක් එවලා තියෙනවා a new lesson will be taught tomorrow. Now your sentence is okay, but this is in passive voice and ඕගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙනවා ඇති. දැන් be එකත් එක්ක taught කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. Is it simple future tense? No, right? So please concentrate on the lesson. Right? Y'all have been sending the same wrong example sentence over and over again. So please, if you are doing this purposely, I'm not going to read those examples again. Right? Okay, yes, this example is fine. I'll be an engineer. So again, yes, be an. Api kyanne becoming කියලා. I'll be the president. I'll be the prime minister. Like that you could use. Fine. I'll be in Ratnapura next day. Next day or tomorrow? Next day. ඊළඟ දවසේ කියනකොට අපිට එච්චර how do we say it? අපිට එච්චර හරියටම පැහැදිලි මාදි මොන දවස ගැනද ඔයා කියන්නේ කියලා. Right? The next Thursday. The next පෝය day. ඊළඟ පෝය දවසේ. So like that, if you can mention it, it's better. ඔන්න දැන් තව මිස්ටේක් එකක් කරලා තියෙනවා. I will be to food city. Prepositions ඔයාගේ වැරදි. So it should be I will be at the food city. එහෙම නැත්නම් I will go to the food city. Right? Won't we be at our father's village tomorrow? That is correct. Teenager, good. We will be at the railway station. Samaning locations එක you have to use at. We will be at. I'm going to the temple. I won't be. මෙතන වැරදි. I'm going to the temple වෙන්න ඕනේ එහෙනම්. I won't be very clean. So what does that mean? ඒකේ මට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ ඔයාගේ sentence එක මොකක්ද කියන්න ඕනේ කියලා. I'm going to the temple. I won't be very clean කියලා දාලා තියෙන්නේ. It doesn't match. ඊළඟට දැන් candy ලියලා තියෙනවා වැරදි, holiday ලියලා තියෙනවා වැරදි. Please check these. Okay, holiday ලියනකොට it's HOLIDY. double LY නෙමෙයි. ඊළඟට candy කියලා ලියනකොට KANDY. මොකද ඔයා C කියලා use කරොත් CANDY කියන්නේ පැණි රස කෑම. ඒකටත් candy කියලා කියන්නේ නුවර candy නෙමෙයි. නුවර candy නම් it's K. පැණි රස candy නම් it's a C. So මේ වගේ mistakes කරන්න එපා. මොකද ඒ example එක කියවද්දි hina යනවා. Will you be in candy next holiday? So candy means පැණි රස කෑම, sweets. Those are candy, right? So will you be in candy kiwama? Are you in a sweet? Right? So please don't do those mistakes. So will she be in? Right? Next holiday. Holiday again wrong. It should be mama correct spelling sevala thina. Please check that. Will you be at the class? Right? Will you be at the class? Balanna මම මේ මේක එවලා තියෙනකොට this sentence here at. Will you be at school? Will you be at the bank? Will you be at work? So like that you have to use it. ගොඩක් අය මේ එවලා තියෙන examples වල prepositions වැරදි. I will be eat my lunch later කියන්න බෑ. මම ආපහු කියනවා be verb එක දානවා නම් be verb එක විතරයි. Eat දානවා නම් eat විතරයි. දැන් මෙතන I'll eat my lunch later වෙන්න ඕන. be එකයි eat එකයි දෙකක් දාන්න බෑ. And yes, have a doubt in capital letters. When we say River Nile, do we have to write R of river in capital. So normally, then api Mount Everest liyanokota, Mount, you write it in capital. So because it comes with the name, right? So normally api names liyanokota, you have to use capital letters. Candy will not good for our teeth. So metanath will not good kyan baha. Candy is not good for our teeth, or else will not be good, won't be good for our teeth. Will you be at the temple, not in temple? Okay. Will you be at the park? Yes, that is correct. Will you be at the park? Yes, any more examples? Yes, if you have any more examples, please send them. Will they play cricket tomorrow? Will you be at the parliament? Will we be promised? Will you promise me Vendona? Okay, ekapata godak examples enawa. Wait, let me check them. She will be a doctor one day, correct? Uh, okay. So metana I will be like marry you kela. Etana totally wrong. It's I will marry you. Okay? Be, like, marry, then verbs tunak dala. It's wrong. Okay, so please understand that is wrong. I will be in Candy when my brother comes when Nona. COMES comes. When my brother comes. My ambition is to be an engineer. An engineer. Engineer kiwa it's a vowel letter, so an engineer. He will be a doctor. Okay? Right. Any more examples? Okay, so most of your answers are correct. The ones which were wrong, I have sent the correct words, the correct spellings. I'll be a lawyer. Okay. So yes, when you talk about professions, you could use I'll be this person, I'll be that person, like that you could use. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, my battery is running low. Okay. So yes, any more questions? When we say Black Sea, do we have to write S of the yes? Normally, when you write that Black Sea or whatever, api B and S both capital thamai liyanne. Will you be at church today? Correct. Will you be at church? Correct. What else? Any more questions? Okay, ogalange spelling mistakes mang hadala evanna on this chat. Will she give us homework? Will she give us homework? Yes, correct. Okay. Any other questions or shall we move on? Will you be at class tonight? So question mark questions ahanona question mark at the end. Okay. Right. So we are going to do the quiz now. The just 10 easy questions. So shall we quickly go through this? First one, what is the answer? He blank arrive on time. What is the correct answer? Yes, he will arrive on time. So here again, we are looking at future simple tense. He will arrive on time. He will arrive on time. Next one, number 2. Yes, very good. Will your folks leave before Tuesday? Leave. මොකද අපිට ing use කරන්නත් බෑ, es දාන්නත් බෑ. ing නම් continuous වෙන්න ඕන, es එනවා නම් simple present or something else. So here it's will your folks plural. Anyway, it has to be leave. Very good. Number 3. We won't get there until after dark. So අපිට කරුවල වැටෙනකම්ම එහෙ යන්න බැරි වෙයි කියලායි තියෙන්නේ. Not will, we will get there until after dark නෙමෙයි. මෙතන බලන්න meaning එක. මෙතන meaning එක ගොඩක් වැදගත්, right? It should be we won't get there until after dark. ඒ කියන්නේ කළුවර වැටෙනකම්ම අපිට එහෙ යන්න බැරි වෙයි කියලා sentence එක තමයි දීලා තියෙන්නේ. So it should be won't. Number 4, we will see. We will see what your father says. We will see what your father says. Number 5, I don't. Okay, think කියන එක තියෙනවා. So think එක කොහොමද අපි use කරන්නේ? I don't think I'll go swimming. I don't think I'll go swimming today. Next one, it. What is the correct answer? Yes. Very good. It will snow. It will snow tomorrow. It will snow tomorrow. Number 7. We want have no නෙමෙයි. We want have no කියන්න බෑ. We want no. We want no until we get there. අපි එහෙ යනකම්ම අපිට දැනගන්න ලැබෙන එකක් නැහැ. We want no until we get there. Number 8. Yes. I will be back before Friday. I will be back before Friday. I will be back before Friday. Yes, very good. Number 9. Will you be අපිට go එකත් එක්ක at කියන එක use කරන්න බෑ. Will you go to එන්න ඕන. Will you go to the supermarket? Will you go to school? Will you go to the bank? හැබැයි මෙතන දීලා තියෙන sentence එක අනුව will you be at the rehearsal on Saturday? Rehearsal එකට Saturday ඔයා එතන ඉඳීද වගේ අදහසක් තමයි එන්නේ. Will you be at the rehearsal on Saturday? Last one, I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to the grocery store. I think I will. සමහර දාලා I have කියලා වැරදි. I think I'll buy a turkey. I'm going to the grocery store. I think I'll buy a turkey, right? So I think I'll buy. I will buy. Contract karam, it becomes I'll. Okay. Right. So do you have any questions with regard to the last 10 questions that we discussed just now? Any questions? No? Okay. No questions. What about others? Others also, do you have any questions? Okay, so I'm going to teach you something very simple and very important. This is also important when it comes to future tense. So අපි future tense එක ගැන කතා කරනකොට මෙන්න මේකත් ගොඩාක් වැදගත්. This one. Be and going to. Sorry, this one, okay? Going to and will. Will and going to. So මෙතන අපි going to කියන එක මම කලින් කිව්වා I'm going to go. I'm going to eat. What is the meaning? අපි කියන්නේ මම කන්නයි යන්නේ. I'm going to eat. She is going to play. ඇය සෙල්ලම් කරන්නයි යන්නේ. We are going to swim. අපි පීනන්නයි යන්නේ. මොන හරි දෙයක් කරන්නයි ඉන්නේ කියලා කියද්දි. So අපිට plan එකක් හරි intention එකක් හරි තියනවා නම් අපි use කරනවා කරන්නයි ඉන්නේ. යන්නයි ඉන්නේ. ඒ වගේ. එහෙම නැත්නම් අපිට අනිවාර්යෙන් මේක මෙහෙම වෙනවමයි කියලා අපි දන්නවනම් දැන් හිතන වතුර වැටිලා තියෙනවා so there's water spilled on floor, so you definitely know that this person is going to slip. ලිස්සලා වැටෙනවා කියලා අනිවාර්යෙන් දන්නවනම් she is going to slip, right? She is going to fall. අපි එහෙම කියනවා එයා වැටෙන්නයි යන්නේ, or else she is going to hurt herself. එයාට එයා ඒ කියන්නේ තුවාල කරගන්නයි යන්නේ because it's wet floor, right? So අපි අනාගතයේදී වෙන්න තියෙන දේ අනිවාර්යෙන් මෙහෙම වෙනවා කියලා දන්නවනම් ඒත් අපිට මේ use කරන්න පුළුවන්. She is going to, we are going to, they are going to plus verb. නිකන් going to කියලා දාලා තියන්න බෑ. ඒකත් එක්ක verb එකක් use කරන්න ඕන. ඊළඟට දැන් අපිට හම්බෙන verb එක go නම් එතකොට අපි කොහොමද දාන්නේ? I'm going to go. I'm going to go. අන්න එහෙම එන්න ඕන. Okay? So please remember this. ගොඩාක් අය හැම verb එකක්ම හරියට ලියනවා. go කියන verb එක ආවම වරද්ද ගන්නවා. So let's just say here we are going to go on a picnic. බලන්න මෙතන this one හිතන්නකො මේකේ answer එක going to කියලා. going to go. එහෙනම් ගන්න ඕන we are going to go on a picnic. We are going on a picnic කිව්වොත් වැරදි. Because අපි මෙතන දාලා තියෙන්නේ future. So then you have to go with the normal structure. So හැම වෙලාවම මතක තියාගන්න going to plus verb. මෙන්න මේ structure එක. I have given you examples here, right? And then next one will. Will කියන්නේ මම ඕගොල්ලන්ට දැන් teach කරපු එක. අපි predictions ගැන කතා කරද්දිත් use කරනවා. Immediate decisions ගැන කතා කරද්දිත් use කරනවා. Okay? Immediate decisions කියන්නේ මම කලින් කියා දුන්නේ no plan කියලා. So earlier I taught this as no plan or immediate decisions. Spontaneous actions. මම මේ විවිධ නම් වලින් එකම දේ තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියා දුන්නේ. ඊළඟට predictions. ඒකත් අපි අද topic එක බැලුවා. අපි හිතන විදියට ඉස්සරහට මේක වෙයි කියලා අපි කියනවා නම් then again you can use will. But if you definitely know that something is going to happen like this, or else if you have planned to do something, so we could say we are going to go, we are going to visit our parents tonight. අද අපේ අම්මලව නැත්නම් අපේ දෙමව්පියන්ව අපි බලන්නයි යන්නේ. බලන්න යන්නයි ඉන්නේ වගේ. So we are going to visit. We are going to do. අපි කරන්නයි යන්නේ. Like that we say. So මෙතන going to verb එකත් going to එකත් එක්ක verb එකක් දාලා use කරන්න ඕන. will එකත් එක්කත් will plus verb. So මේක තමයි මම අද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියා දුන්නේ will පැත්ත. ඒ වගේම තව කොටසක් අපිට එනවා going to plus verb. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි අනාගතයේදී වෙන්න තියෙන දෙයක් ගැන දැන් අපි කියනවා නම් මේක කරන්නයි ඉන්නේ. එහෙම නැත්නම් මෙන්න මේ දේ වෙන්නයි තියෙන්නේ කියලා. Right? So this is going to happen. If you definitely know that this is going to happen, then you could use number 2. So make ඇත්තටම exercise එකක්. So first you have to study this part. So I have given you this knowledge now. So please study this and come for next week. Okay? So please may number 1, 2, 3, 4 කියන කෝණන් ලියාගත්තත් කමක් නැහැ. If you all think this is important, it's okay. Even if you write this down, this is really important for y'all. Okay? So make a going to plus verb එක use කරන instances දෙක තමයි planning and intentions and when you see what's going to happen. Next one, will. I will do it. Immediate decisions. Okay, so like that. And next one, predictions. So for those two situations, you can use will, or else in other words, simple future tense. දෙකම අපි use කරනවා future ගැන කතා කරන්න, but this is a different sentence structure and this is different. So please study this and come for the next week session. ඊළඟ week එකේ මම මේකෙන් පොඩි exercise එකක් දෙනවා. So please try to study this and come for next week. Okay? So do you all have any questions with regard to this lesson? Simple future tense. Do you have any questions? Anything that you did not understand? So other mang local lesson ekak ogalanta cover kale. If you have anything to ask, you can ask now. Right? So I'm going to let you leave the session early today because we have covered the lesson earlier today, right? So you are done for the day. No questions. Clear? Okay. So anything else? Okay, crystal clear. Very good. So the ones who missed, like I saw some of the students were joining and then leaving. So might be, you might have, you might have been having these connection issues. So please, if you have missed something, don't worry. I'm going to share the recording. So there are 2 WhatsApp groups and 1 Telegram group. So some students are not using Telegram. I have sent the WhatsApp links for those students. So please, if you have anything, you can drop a text on WhatsApp or on Telegram and then let me know. And anyways, I will be uploading the recording every week. And apart from that, if you have any special lessons that you need me to do, please keep me updated on that. Okay? Right. So thank you for joining today's session. I'll see every one of you next week. And okay, so please study and come because I'm going to give you some exercises to do next week. All right. So next week also we are going to cover up on simple future and that other new thing that I taught you today. Going to. Okay. All right. So I'll see every one of you next week. Okay. Stay safe, everyone. Good night.